The meeting starts at 9, which means it actually starts at 9:14, because Marcus has back-to-back calls, and also Marcus is Marcus. Kai takes a seat on the left side of the table, the side closest to the window, because the window is the only thing in this room that doesn't have an opinion about the Q2 roadmap. There are 11 people in the room. Kai has counted. 3 of them will speak. 2 of them will nod on a slight delay, like they're processing input from a satellite. The rest are here because calendars are a social contract, and declining this meeting 2 weeks in a row sends a message nobody wants to send. The deck is 43 slides. Kai knows because he helped build 14 of them. His slides are in the middle, which is where ideas go to be discussed and then not acted upon. The first slide of his section is titled Contextual Nudge Engine, which is a name he came up with at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday and regrets daily. The idea, though, is good, has always been good. The idea is that the product should learn when users are about to make a mistake and say something, gently, before they make it. Not a pop-up, not a banner, something quieter, a nudge. He proposed it 14 months ago. It is currently marked under review. It has been marked under review 3 times now. Each time someone in this room has said the phrase, "This has legs," and Kai has smiled the particular smile of a person who is watching something with legs get its legs removed one by one in a procedure described as prioritization. Today is the 3rd time. Marcus says, "This has legs" at approximately slide 22. Kai writes it down, not because he needs to remember it, but because the act of writing things down gives him somewhere to put his face. The meeting continues. A feature Kai did not propose, something about notification badges and a color-coded priority system, gets slotted into Q2 with a green indicator and a round of nodding that is not on a delay. Someone says it's low lift, high signal. Kai isn't sure what that means, but it sounds like the opposite of his idea, which is apparently high lift and low signal. Or at least that's the implication when Marcus says, "We need to be careful about scope," while looking at Kai's slides. Being careful about scope is how organizations talk about saying no without saying no. Kai has learned this. He's filed it next to, "We'll revisit in the next planning cycle," and "Let's get alignment first," and "I think we need more data on this," which is what you say when you have enough data and you don't want it. Slide 31 is a competitor analysis. Someone else's product, a smaller company with a worse design team and a better instinct for shipping, has shipped something adjacent to the contextual nudge engine. It is on the slide as a threat to be aware of. Kai looks at it for a moment longer than necessary. He adds nothing. After the meeting, in the corridor outside the Hemingway room, which is what they call the conference room, because at some point someone decided the conference rooms should be named after writers, which Kai finds either inspiring or depressing depending on his blood sugar level. He pulls out his phone. He has a folder. He has had the folder for about a year. It started as a note he made to himself, a place to put the things that weren't going anywhere, but it has grown into something more deliberate. He thinks of it as a graveyard, though he'd never call it that out loud. Officially, it is labeled Ideas Parking Lot because that is an acceptable name for a document that lives on a work server. He opens it and types a new entry. Intelligent Meeting Summarizer. He is aware of the irony. He sat through 2 hours of a meeting about what to build next and came away with nothing except a new idea for something that would have made the meeting shorter. He's pretty sure that's a metaphor for something. He's too tired to figure out what. The graveyard now has 212 items. He started it 14 months ago, which is also when he first proposed the contextual nudge engine. He's not sure what this correlation means. He suspects it means something. Devin catches him in the hallway near the kitchen. Devin is one of those people who is relentlessly okay, not in a bad way, just in the way that some people metabolize disappointment faster than others, and Kai has always found this trait simultaneously admirable and incomprehensible. "Good meeting," Devin says. Kai looks at him. "Not good," Devin says. "I meant it ended." "It ended," Kai agrees. They stand near the coffee machine for a moment. Devin pours something into a mug that says "World's Okayest Engineer," which is true. Kai stares at the counter. "Hey," Devin says, pulling out his phone and scrolling. Have you seen that new AI stuff? Not Chat GPT, the agentic stuff. Someone sent me a link. He holds out his phone in the general direction of Kai, who glances at the screen without really seeing it. Sure, Kai says. It's different though, Devin says. Like, it actually does things. Kai nods. He is not thinking about the agentic stuff. He is thinking about slide 22 and the particular way Marcus said, "This has legs," while meaning something else entirely. He is thinking about 212 ideas in a folder with a name that sounds productive and is not. He is thinking about the competitor on slide 31 who shipped a version of his thing and got credit for having vision. Cool, Kai says. Devin pockets his phone. The moment passes the way moments do in offices, which is quickly and without ceremony. Kai walks back to his desk. He opens his laptop. The roadmap document is still up on his second monitor, the one he uses for things he doesn't want to look at directly. Q2, Q3, Q4. All the green boxes and yellow boxes and the one red box that nobody wants to own. His slides are still in the middle, still marked under review, still waiting for an alignment meeting that will be scheduled and rescheduled until the quarter ends and the cycle resets, and someone in a future meeting says the same feature has legs. He closes the roadmap document. He opens the graveyard, 212 items. He reads the newest one and thinks, that's actually a pretty good idea. Next episode, 211 funerals.